Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house. This is the strangest shirt ever. Why is one sleeve shorter than the other? Anyways, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me. Today I'm doing general, in-depth, and twin flame love readings. You can also get any kind of reading you want. Like, you can ask whatever question, but $15, 15 plus cards, 20. Looks like I'm already lagging 5 seconds into the live. If you just found us and we're not live, go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everybody who comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, comes to hang out. So go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. If you found us and we're not live, I'm go ahead and put some things in the chat. I also have Venmo now. I'm doing PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo only right now. No super chat, super things, super stickers. 1 second. Okay, thanks. So it's no refunds, no e-checks, no super chat, super thanks, super stickers, please. Also, please make sure that you are subscribed so that we may connect through the chat. It's a subscription only kind of mode thing. And please like the live. General readings start at $15, 15 plus cards. I also do more in-depth, rapid, transformational life coaching sessions where you can go from point A to point B pretty quickly. Pretty much every reading is going to transform you, but sometimes there are wobbles. What are wobbles? Wobbles are things that are like, I can't have that. I can't do that. Oh, I'm never able to. Oh, this one or that one. And what they say is like so much more important than what I want, or what they say is how it's going to be, blah, blah, blah. It's like allowing other things outside of your vortex to create limiting beliefs and circumstances around you. Also, you can ask the Spiritbox any question you'd like to ask it. It's only $5 to ask the Spiritbox a question, and it's $15. 15 minutes to channel the dead and do a reading on a loved one that's passed over. So yeah, let me help you shift your energy so that your mindset can flow and you can get what you want in your life, whether it's a specific person, love, house, money, car, so on and so forth. This is the weirdest shirt. Like, the one sleeve is longer than the other. It's weird. I did recently put out a new video. It's called Jumping the Matrix. The technique has helped me shift a lot of situations, fix a lot of situations. I got a situation I'm fixing right now, today, and I got a deadline, 8 p.m. tomorrow. And I'm sweating bullets to get it taken care of. But I just know it's going to happen. And that technique, Jumping the Matrix, it always helps. There's a subscription link if anybody needs it down below in the chat. Also going to share the Jumping the Matrix video. When you do the Jumping the Matrix video, when you listen to it, when you do the technique, when you try it, Just try it and then don't even look back. The technique is all about getting you out of the idea of being stuck where you're at. And, we're used to repetition as human beings. We're used to timings and schedules and keeping things on track. Don't even go there with whatever it is you're trying to fix. Don't give it a limit. Don't, think about how fun it's going to be, to experience the way that it comes back to you. If it does come back to you, whatever you've sent back to the void. But be excited and, to see how awesome, in a way that pleases you, that whatever it is you're sending back to the void, when it does return, if it does return, be excited how it will return. Sometimes people use it for their missing car keys, glasses. Maybe you lost a friend and you want to fix it, or there's a relationship or something, a job. Hey, love girl, how are you, sweetheart? I can't see what you're saying because of the big gay heart. Hold on, let me spam the chat so I can see what you're saying. Stormy, can I send $9 for 9 cards instead of? Honey, if you're desperate for a reading, sweetheart, send on. I saw that you're having an emergency. And you might still get 15 cards, but don't worry about, we'll just see what Spirit says, honey, okay? You can use Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. I need to put the Venmo app up. Also, check out that Jumping the Matrix video, okay? When you get a chance. I'm just going to put the Venmo app, the Venmo link up, or at least get it available. All right, sweetheart, thank you so much for considering me to do a reading for you today. Let me ask you a question. Did YouTube give you a notification? I'm doing all kinds of little tests to figure out if YouTube is doing their job. I had to delete a couple of lives last night that I did because I sat here for like 2 hours by myself, which is fine. I've done it before, but I deleted them because no one had a paid reading, and there was really no important relevance other than me running around on Second Life building a house. But I think that they just should have been deleted so I could test the fact to see if later in the day YouTube would put out more notifications, since I'd already used my 3 up for the day. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I guess that means that when you delete things that you posted in that 24 hours, they'll put an actual another notification out within that 24 hours. Okay. Well, good on you, YouTube. Thanks for watching our backs. Thanks for letting me know that, Love Girl 222. I appreciate it. Okay, sweetheart. Give me one moment. Go ahead and put your questions or whatever it is you'd like to know in the chat, and I will get to them in one moment. I'll be here all day till 3 a.m. So if you should need me, I'll be around. Okay. So last time I texted Sashi, my boyfriend, was 1 month ago. I got mad at him, sent him mad texts. He hasn't said anything to me since. He shows up in my dreams 4 times over this month. Is he planning to talk to me? Okay, so let's get on the roadmap to your heart's desire. And that's going to be starting with sticking with a reading that serves you. I got into this where I was like, oh, this tarot reader said this. I better go over to this other tarot reader and make sure she's on par. And then I'd be like, I don't know if I like what that person says. I'm going to go to the next tarot card reader and see what they say. And then before I'd know it, I'm still here biting my nails and I've spent $60. I've been there. I know how addictive it can be to get tarot readings, but what do you want? What is it that's important to you? You okay, honey?
What's expensive cookies are both of them?
They're not cookies. They're vitamins. One moment,
Vitamins,
please.
okay.
They're vitamins.
I guess we'll give it to them after they eat. Okay.
I don't know. You want to read about them?
You have to read before you eat them.
I got those ones. They taste like grass and chalk,
You want to eat one?
but they love them.
You want a vitamin?
No. I got to taste everything my dogs try, so I only give a half a heart.
I'm not going to give it.
Okay, all right. I apologize.
I have to read it first.
So, but what's going on with readings is that Spirit will give you insight through these people, and because energy changes, one day they're saying other things, the next day they're saying what you want, because things change. One person like you, who's at the center of this, has to be saying, thinking, feeling about what it is you do want, and staying in the idea of expecting it. Yeah, and a fresh new start would mean like wiping away that old story clean. Like what you just said to me, I got mad. I sent him mad text. He hasn't said anything. Because the reason he hasn't said anything is because you haven't been that easygoing chick he fell in love with. I don't know why. He don't know why. You probably don't even know why. But life is pretty stressful right now for all of us. So, and I feel like when I'm picking up on your boyfriend is that it's as if life has gotten so crazy for all of us, especially post pandemic, pre-pandemic, whatever, during pandemic, crazy, post. It's insane. And maybe the argument you guys had happened one too many times for him, or even just one might have been enough. I don't know your boyfriend. I don't know what his limiting beliefs and his circumstances are, but we're going to go ahead and get into that right now. Okay, sweetheart? But think about what you want, because what is feeling natural is what is going to conspire. So you probably have not heard from him because there's something going on subconsciously where you're kind of not sure if you deserve it. You feel like it's up to him to give it to you, and it's not, because he's just an extra added bonus. He's just there to serve you. Okay, awesome. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now, because you don't want to have that scenario again. Okay, I'm sure they're pretty great readings. I'm 100% sure they are. But cards can't do it for you, and they won't do it for you. All right? Cards can only tell you what you need to know about yourself in the situation and what you need to do. And when I learned that, I ended up sticking with the mentor and the reader that I was seeing results with. Because not only was she working on me, she was working on me working on him, or my situation, or my feelings, or whatever wicked witch I was dealing with that day, you know? And I could go to her any day and be like, let's do a reading. And there is one other person. There's really only three tarot card readers for me. And that's Jennifer's Free Positive Tarot. I just love her readings. And then my best friend, Nikki. I don't do my own cards every once in a blue moon. But before it was like, I'll go to this one, I'll go to that one, I'll get, and I'll get so overwhelmed to the point where I was like, none of these readings are happening. What is going on? Have you ever been through that? Yeah. And, I don't know what it was that you had freaked out, texted, got mad about, but just put it behind you. It's not worth it. Life is too short. You want to find the ones you want to spend the rest of your life with. And one thing that I started getting really into was practicing even more patience. I've got a lot of patience. Okay, if you watch back over the lives of the last year, some people are like, where do you find the patience to deal with some of these dodo birds? And it's because I don't look at people like they're dodo birds. So I just deal with it because I know there's so many people who are going through the same things I'm doing, and it's called life, and I'm here to stumble through life with you guys. So I would guess that the most important question to you today is, are things going to work out? Like, also reacting. No reacting. Don't react to what you don't like. React even less to what you do. Okay? So, Spirit, what is the energy? What is the energy between... Hey, Texas Taurus, how are you today? It's good to see you. What is the energy between Lover Girl 222 and her boyfriend? So we've got the King of Wands and the Justice card. Taurus, how are you? Okay, that was upright, so I'm going to pick it up off the floor. It was also reversed. But have no fear, it's the reverse tower that's here. I'm going to be here till 3 a.m. So I expect lots of company. Did they give you a notification, Texas Taurus? Okay, so energy. This person, practical, working, hardworking, focusing on their responses and their communication being practical with anyone and everyone in this King of Wands. This might even be saying that they want to be a better version of themselves than they were in the past. The energy is like you both want this justice. Things have turned around in this tower with it being reversed. Oh, I was asking if you got a notification for this live, Taurus. And yeah, the energy is you do both want this new beginning. Can we do it again? Can this happen again? But all that judgment, self-judgment of yourselves, the limiting beliefs, the circumstances, is what's putting it at a stalemate. It's what's putting things on pause. Sitting there, it's like you're both sitting there as if there's something or someone outside of you to give it to you. Like, it's like you're both going, please help us, Spirit. Please help us, Spirit. Please help us, Spirit. Spirit's like, I'm here. I'm helping you. I'm blowing the horn. What else can I do? I can't give it to you. You got to give it to yourself, and then I can give it to you. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So you checked to see what was live, and I was just there. There was no notification in the. Okay. So we've got that King of Wands. They want to be a better version of themselves. They're working on giving themselves that justice. It also shows the energy between you guys, wanting to reconcile, but the only thing that's really standing in the way is your circumstances and limiting beliefs in that Judgment card. Do you have any other questions, sweetheart? So the energy is good. And this card keeps coming up, the Emperor. So I feel like this might be about his feelings for you. They do want you to have the best in life. They want to, it's like they've always wanted to make sure you're okay. They do care about you in that Emperor card. Yeah, he's not a happy bunny, though, in the Five of Pentacles. Energy-wise, by himself. He's looking back at the past, wondering, like, it's like in this picture, the light's on someone's home, thank goodness, in the window. But it's like he's got that cut. It's like he's got that cut in it, and he has to keep bandaging it, and it's his heart. And that Five of Pentacles. Yeah, both of you probably looking back and wondering, can it be fixed? Because he doesn't want any more repeats of things that, or don't serve him. This person in this Emperor card and this King of Wands, and they just really want it to be easygoing. Because, believe it or not, you can also have pretty easygoing communication about things that might upset you in regards to things you don't like about each other, or things you don't like that are happening in your relationship, or things that are going on around your lives that aren't serving you. Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that, and it becomes very difficult for us to leave things in the past. It's easier said than done, honestly. It can be easier said than done. I know I've been guilty of it. But when I start thinking about the past and I start putting myself in the naughty stuff point, like, I'm kind of in a time crunch right now. I'm trying to manifest something, and I keep making sure that I'm not putting myself in that time crunch. So if I start to feel like, oh God, I only have till this time to figure it out. If I keep doing that, I'm just going to put it on pause. But if I sit here and I practice not reacting to it, and just sit here knowing it's going to happen, even if I don't believe it. See, what you assume and what you persist in assuming has no choice but to show up. So I learned through that, once I had proven to myself that this was very truly a scientific thing that does happen, I had to start changing the way I thought and felt about life, myself, others, my past, my present, my future, tarot cards, tarot card readers, YouTube. And and the thing is, to move forward, to be comfortable in that existence, you've got to stay here right now. So when I do get into the old story of shit that doesn't serve me, I will catch myself immediately, and I'll pull myself out of that old version of myself in the situation and come back to right here. So what am I doing right here? Oh, right now I'm doing tarot card readings for Love Girl 222 and hanging out with Texas Toast, and I'm on YouTube, and I'm working on the call center, and I'm making some love candles and protection candles and calming candles, and I'm doing chores and I'm cleaning the dogs up because they have a yeasty problem and getting a bath today and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just staying right here. Oh, and I got to make dinner. And what am I going to do for dinner? And oh, tomorrow? What about tomorrow? I ain't worried about tomorrow. I have a deadline tomorrow. It's okay. I'll have it taken care of by tonight. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's so amazing about the law of assumption. So please read a little bit more about the law of assumption. For you to move forward, don't worry too much about, we're going to get a couple more cards for you, but don't worry too much about the future. Like, is it going to work out? Of course it's going to work out. Is it going to, what's going to happen? Well, what do you want to happen? How does he feel about me? How do you want him to feel about you? All right. So stay here right now so that you can move forward. Because if you go in the past, you can get lost in that. You're going to start feeling that anguish. You go in the future, you're going to start getting anguish in a different way. But if you stay right here and just take baby steps into your next day, one day at a time, even if you have to take 1 hour at a time, and do not do anything that triggers you. Okay? Let me get you a liminal space card and see what kind of advice we can get here from Spirit in regards to the energy going on between you guys. Spirit, what does she need to know about the energy between her and her man? And remember, he's your man. No one and nothing can take that away from you, not even him. Okay? He's your man until you say you're done. Spirit, what does she need to know about this? Addison, hi, baby girl. Are you feeling better, honey? I ate that chicken soup. My recovering vegan self ate that chicken soup, even though it was weird after many years. Just hoping you're feeling better. I ate it. I was like, I'm doing this for Addison. I'm going to manifest her feeling better. And you know what? I hadn't eaten all day, and I certainly felt better after eating it, despite how weird it was for me. I just can't complain. Okay, well, a little better. That counts. I think I would have felt better about cheating on chicken soup had it been avgo limone, the Greek chicken soup. Spirit, what does she need to know? Okay, Sky Daddy. So look, love girl. So Spirit is watching after you. Spirit saying through this card, keep looking up, keep looking at the big picture. Okay, whatever it is that you feel is your spiritual creator is creating every single day with you, co-creating. So right now, oops, let me turn that call center off. Oh, I forgot that was on. I hate that place. Spirit is saying, love girl, Spirit has your back, watching over you, keep looking up. You're co-creating with your creator, even if it's just the dirt and the clouds outside that you feel are, created you. What do you want? Spirit wants you to think about what it is you want now, so Spirit can bring it to you. Spirit, real quick, let's find out what are her boyfriend's intentions and feelings for her. One more card, Spirit. One more card. It takes a curse to break a curse. So let's think about this for a minute. Takes a curse to break a curse. What is it that breaks a curse? True love's kiss. Okay. This person is definitely still wondering, can we be together? Can we put it behind us? Because you can't fix what's broken. All you can do is pick up the pieces and keep going and rebuild. So a lot of good cards. Remember, you both just want to serve each other justice in that energy. That tower is reversed now. It's a good time. Loving choices and loving actions, okay? Have fun. You were sent here to have fun. In this Fool card. And yes, there is a new love story on the way. What do you want it to be? You want it to be with him? You want it to be with someone? How do you want him to feel for you? How do you want him to show up to you? How do you want him to show up, this emperor? Sorry, my camera's backwards and inside out. You want him to show up to you this version of himself, that emperor. So no thinking about him being in that old version either. So what's the one thing about him that you don't like the most? Or what's the one thing that irritates you the most? Or what's the one thing, turn it around. If there's, what's the exact opposite of it? What's the positive of it? That's what you need to be focusing on. The version of him that you want, not the version of him that you're worried about coming back. Because that's just the boogeyman. It's not him. Okay? So keep me updated. Let me get you a spirit clearing. Well, don't do anything that triggers you. Only communicate if it brings you joy and you're not worried about the outcome. Okay? It's so hard. It's so difficult. It can drive you mad. But if you keep serving yourself the justice that you know you deserve, may I ask you what it is that's happening in the dreams? Because what it's saying is, your dreams, is that you're ready for this. He's showing up in your dreams because subconsciously, this t-shirt is weird. Subconsciously, you're ready to fix things. But maybe consciously, you don't feel that way yet. So if he's showing up to you in a way that pleases you in the dreams. Okay, so he's just talking. Okay. Is he planning on talking to you? Yeah, that's what that King of Wands was all about. I should have said the plain yes, but that's what this King of Wands is all about. Wands is about communication. But this person wants to be practical. They want to be the best version of themselves when they do talk to you. Yeah, he's taking forever to talk because you're sitting around waiting for it. Expect it. Wake up in the morning, have your coffee. Do what it is that you do. Make sure that, before you go to bed at night, you're getting in the feeling of what you want with him, which is for him to talk to you. Yeah, I'm not saying that you sit around and wait for it, but what I'm saying is that you're like, is he going to talk to me? Is he going to talk to me? Do you see what I'm saying? You see how that sounds? It's like, of course he's going to talk to you, sweetheart. Just expect it. But don't do anything that's going to trigger you. So no more, is he planning on talking to me? Of course he's going to talk to you, okay? Put the, is he planning on talking to you aside? Throw it away. Expect it now. All right? And maybe even go into a place and, before you go to bed, I don't know if you're good at imaginal acts or not, but maybe you thinking about what you want to say to him and what his response would be. What are you guys going to talk about? How's it going to feel? Get that warm, fuzzy, cozy feeling going while you're having this imaginal conversation with him. Even if you have to put yourself back and forth from your shoes to his shoes in your mind's eye while you're having this, telepathic conversation. Because even if you don't realize it, he's picking up everything that you're thinking and feeling. So even if he doesn't know. Hey, Liz Love, welcome back to the Chammy, honey. I was at the table with another guy, okay? And he was sitting at another table. He looked at me and when I was talking to another guy and got mad as if I talked to another guy. See, that's your subconscious. That's subconscious programming that doesn't serve you. Is that what you want? You want a man to tear you apart because you had a conversation with another human being? Just saying. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean that he is that kind of person. But subconsciously somewhere, you either want him to be very jealous or he is very jealous person in your subconscious somewhere to get mad at you for just sitting at the table with another man. Do you even know the man? Could have been your dad for all you know. If you don't know, you know what I mean? It could have been your brother. See what I'm saying? Okay, Liz, love, be safe. Oh, I came home and the girl downstairs tried to attack me, so it was over pretty quick. Well, yeah, he doesn't want you to get another boyfriend because it would make him jealous. He just subconsciously is that's what he is in your dream. You're at a table with another guy. Who's this other guy in your subconscious? That's what I want to know. Because see, you're at the table with him, not the other guy, not your ex-boyfriend. So you're sitting at the table with another guy. Who's this guy in your subconscious? I think that's the man in your dreams at the table. And you haven't met him yet. But you have in your dream. I know, but this is your subconscious. We're not aware of what's going on in our subconscious all the time. Like, for instance, here's an example. I had a dream, and it was a negative dream. And when I woke up and thought about the dream, and I realized that this was not just mental garbage, I realized I had to do what I could to turn it around. Because I consciously did not realize this certain aspect of my situation. So in your dream that you're having, there are two men. And it could also be that in the dream, the version of him was sitting at the table that you want, the man of your dreams. And that other version over there was the boogeyman, making you think that you can't have the version of him as well. You see the tricks your subconscious plays on you? Because see, when you're asleep, this is just science, okay? This is not metaphysical. This is science, all right? So when you're dreaming and you're thinking about dreams in your subconscious, when you're conscious, most of us tend to go, oh, that's like whatever. But if you flip it and you really think, I mean, could you see the guy's face at the table? I don't know. You didn't say you didn't say it or not, but well, yeah. I mean, the guy, you couldn't really see his face because A, that was your soulmate, twin flame man of your dreams, and you haven't created him yet. Or you have created him, and that's the best version of this boyfriend you're talking about now, and you couldn't clearly see him very well because you were fixated on the fear of the boogeyman version of him over there giving you big eyes because you're sitting there at a table with another man. So one thing about life is that we all need each other. The thing about the world in general is people, we do really, humans really do need each other like a pack, the way that animals do, okay? So what happens though to some of us is we become loners, and then we can get stuck in the idea of once again, our limiting beliefs, our circumstances, and our reality, and get lost in things, get lost along the way, stray from the path of what's important to us, and lose sight of it because we, there's so much to distract us already. There's so many different options. It's so difficult to choose. Does your boyfriend get mad a lot? Or do you find yourself getting mad a lot? I find myself getting mad a lot. We're all mad down here. But really, it's going to come down to what you want. Thank you so much for your donation. I really do appreciate it. Just keep thinking about what you want. And put to bed that boogeyman version of him. It doesn't serve you. And every time he's like you, like, I think that dream you had was just mental garbage, subconscious telling you something, because subconscious is it's a lot stronger. When we're asleep, that subconscious is wide awake, and you're just taking in info. So yeah, keep me updated, and be good to yourself with your thoughts, okay? Remember, no reacting to anything that doesn't serve you, reacting even less to which does. I'm going to put some music on. You have a good day and be safe, lover girl. I'll see you soon. No, it was the same night, Liz. I love you, God. I just love you so much. You're just amazing. You're just absolutely amazing. How do you do this? Thank you. Thank you. Spirit. So I'm really happy for you, love girl, that you're on the path now to where you need to be with your loved one. And just remember, he wants easy going. Okay? He wants that easy going. Bring back that love and feeling, baby. Kind of feeling, okay? Also, can I just give you a tip from girl to girl? Make sure that you tell him what you want him to hear from you with your voice. So he can hear your beautiful voice and hear the beautiful emotion in your soul, okay? These kind of things are really important because, like, I can't hear the emotion in your voice on the chat. It really bothers me. But I like how you express through emojis and everything. But I would still rather hear your voice when we do these readings. So keep me updated, okay? Addison, are you still there, honey? Okay, I'm going to put some things in chat for anyone new who might come by. Oh my gosh, my girlfriend got her nails done. They're so pretty. My fairy goddaughter is so cute. We've been trying to get her to say the word naughty so we can record it because it's so cute. She said it not too long ago, but her mom missed recording it. But love you, Mary, wherever you are. Hey, Divine Empress, sorry. How have you been, sweetheart? Did you get your job? I'm hanging in there, sweetheart. I'm just working. Gonna have an in bulk party later, so come by. There's gonna be freeze today. Okay. I don't know when yet. I got to go work out with Daddy and put some stuff on Etsy and eBay and work on some music stuff, but let's do some chores and things. But definitely at some point we're gonna do some freeze today. So come back later if you see it online. Did you get a notification? Is anybody there? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Because I wonder where you tarot people are, and I wonder how. Oh, God, I'm going to go work out. I love you guys. I'll be back in a little bit. Are you there, Divine Impresari? Come back. Hey, Addison, welcome back, sweetheart. I'm going to be doing a live again in a little bit later. Going to do freeze, have an in bulk party. We are now in it's going to be midwinter's night. So that'll be fun. I'm not sure what I'll talk about, because I think I'll talk about the joys and the rituals and what's special about today. What's so special about today? I made some more candles. I wanted to do something different. But it's like all my candles are turning it. They look like ice cream, but pretty ice cream. I made protection ones. I made some love spell ones for Valentine's and some calming ones. But I'm only going to put a minimum amount to sell on Etsy. You know, because you never know. Like, they might pop, they might not pop. But I am hoping they will pop, because I'm doing this candle thing so that I can help my dad see his family again one last time. He hasn't seen his family in 40 years. And plus, I'm hoping that it's going to help us move. I can't be living in a place where I'm getting robbed and attacked in my own house. Oops. Okay, Spirit, I'll get off the phone. All right, loves. Been here about an hour. I need to go work out. I'm trying to lose 5 pounds. I will be back later. Let's see what else. I would really love to take you guys on a tour of my botanical garden in Second Life. One day too. I was on the live last night and realized that YouTube has given me the option to share my screen. I don't know why, but if this is something that YouTube is going to give me the option, to do, then there's going to be some fun things I'm going to add back to the Chammy. We're going to have our Friday night spooky movies, vampire style back, and tarot at the same time. And who knows? Maybe we'll do together videos too. Like maybe I can have maybe like Laura could be live on her channel and I could be live here and I could share the screen where Laura is. Or who knows what we could do with that option now, without having to use OBS or having to use other streaming services like StreamYard. I'm going to do a free collective message, see what we need to know about this afternoon, this evening, our not too distant futures. Oh, so interesting. Lover Girl got these 3 cards in her reading today. So I feel like Spirit's saying in the Justice, the Tower, and the Fool card, give yourself justice through, adventure, a sense of adventure, fun, do something you've never done before, and stay fiery and passionate about what you want in that new love story. I think the Justice card today might even be like, okay, if you're, let's say Addison's not feeling well, or if you're feeling like that which you seek or that you want can't be yours, it can be. Spirit saying it already is in this Justice card. Stay fiery and passionate and electricity all about it. Because look, it's showing up. It's coming in for you in this Fool card. Don't give up before the miracle has happened. Right. Isn't that what our mentor says, Addison? Let's get a quick romance, angels. Retreat. Okay, so retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and it certainly is. So I'm going to log out now and leave you with that message. There's a cute puppy baby bear right there under the pillow. Did that fall on you, Booker? Ooh, love you. Love you. Oh, don't jump out of my arms. You could get hurt. Ugh, don't put your tongue in my mouth either. Love you. Have you had a drink today? Get a drink? What about a snacky treat? Come here, Ruby. Ruby, come here. Come here, girl. Come. I love you. Ruby. And say bye-bye to our friends. Say bye-bye to our friends. We'll be back soon, friends. We'll be back soon. I don't know where everybody is, but I'm going to go wash this dog and I'll be back. Sayonara.